Hello guys, this is Endeavor, welcome to Roguetech. First of all, just let me say sorry for yesterday's chapter lagginess. There's really something going with endgame missions and my rig. It's just the way it is. That's why we're looking for super heavy flashpoint, and I think at this point we're going to call it a day with this save. This is just about getting one of those super heavy flashpoints and seeing if we can do it without a lance full of super heavies. But for the moment we keep traveling. We went to this planet by mistake. We thought we still were in lance difficulty. We went at planet, so we're going to tick on off. It's going to take 14 days, but we have time to spare here. We're just reworking our mechs completely, so that's good for us. I want to stop here for a second, just see if we got any crits going around. Apparently not, so we're good to keep traveling. Just 6 more days until we get to Tikhonov. Hopefully we find a super heavy mission there. Hopefully it's not in the city, because we've already seen what happens with super heavy missions and cities, and most importantly what happens with electrical transformers. We just can't handle them. So that being said, we're here. There's not even, let me see it just by getting back in. We do have a bit more missions injected. Not really. Okay, so we could go against Burrock. Pirates would also be decent, but that's urban. We've got a recovery in the jungle. So there's not much going here for a research planet. That's an urban defense base. We don't want to do that. Urban attacking defense also doesn't sound that good. Well, we're going against Burrock. We do a battle in the Badlands. We're just not bringing the Hyperion yet. Instead, we take Witness with the Jumpy Bounty Hunter, and we're good to go here. We have everything set. There's no room for another vehicle. Well, actually, there might be. Yep. So we just do it this way. We take the Ifrit and the Nidhogg. Yeah, we know the Avatar is a bit underweight, but we're going to manage. We keep training Gremlin. The important part here is getting her to be a spare assassin pilot if ever Indivil and Kraken have some injury, or something more fatal happen to them. Especially Kraken, as Indivil is our commander and he can't die, but Kraken, we have to be very aware that we're about to get into the 100th episode. Chances of a stray shot going to the cockpit are increasing, and we're bound to see something like that. So that's why I've been on the lookout for assassins. In the last chapters, we still have one slot open in the berths, in the barracks, so When we get out of this one, we're so going to look if we have another assassin in training in the hiding hole. Facing Burrock means we're likely to see a bit more resistance here. Let's see what we see. Adjust the battle, so... But I just like expect at least reinforcements here. Yeah, that looks like a special mission to me, nothing personal. Can't recall this one. Okay. Let's see what we see.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, they're just ahead, so... Oh, it's this mission. We could drop here, and that's not a bad spot to be in this mission. We could take the high ground, but then we'd have trouble getting down with the mechs that need to be there. So, all in all, I think that's not a bad drop, the one we were suggested. We just get there, we have a mineral field just right in front of us, and we just get going. We're seeing a very big tank here. Other than that, if it's just tanks, we have to be very aware of artilleries. Yeah, it looks like we drew a tank mission. Not complaining. Okay, nothing there. We're bound to see a second one going. That's missiles. We can deal with missiles. Let's see what the one on the back does. Yeah, that's more missiles. Some even hitting. Oh well. What you gonna do? You're moving as well. Whoa, that last big hit got in a bit of damage. But that being said, we should be pretty much good here. We get going. We see hit chances, probably not worth shooting even. So we just get in position this turn. You, on the other hand, oh, I forgot to swap. That's Fastcam Mortar, no, Fastcam Acid we want. Okay, we'll get there. That's you. That's you. And that's you. So, I know, hit chances aren't the best, but what we want here is to just set a Fastcam minefield around this one, so we can get in later and do more things. You're probably getting... well, we get through the minefield, to the mineral field. The Avatar also wants to use Fastcam here. Not here, but back there. And this way they should start doing themselves, bit by bit. Yeah, you aren't going to be of much help this mission, Jiangxi. Still, a bit of flare will certainly help for next turn. And you're going with everyone. This is just going to be an acid drop on the big tank up front. Not likely to hit much, but still, it's a bit of damage. So there we go. We overload AMS. See what we're seeing. Yeah, that was a Puma, alright. We've got a Rhino and a Demon. So they've got firepower. It's just a matter of getting there. Hitchances aren't the best. Still, we got decent chances on the Puma.
What can I do for you?
So there we go. And you get going as well. That's decent Hitchances on the Puma.
What's up, boss?
And you just get ready to get there.
Ready to rock.
So, we keep going and we sensor lock. Probably the Puma. He's
Got a lock.
the most dangerous thing we're seeing, so there we go.
I'm on him.
If we can get it out
Waiting on you, Commander.
before it gets to go, that's probably
Got it. Max
a good
speed, no
result,
shooting.
if you ask me. So, no mines needed, we're just going for guided. And they're pretty bunched up here, so this should spread a bit. Not really.
Standing by.
Diasta still doesn't get line of sight, so we keep moving with him. Neither do you, for what it's worth, but
Roger. Full speed.
we see what the Royal Demon does. We have to respect these tanks. They do pack quite a punch. And here it is. That's Ghost to Nidhogg.
What can I do for you?
But still,
Going turbo.
guided. And we give sensors to everyone.
Got it.
And we keep going on the Puma.
I hear you.
So, I'm told you didn't like
Everything I've got.
the plasmas.
Like that?
Good news, we have more. So there you go. And we just get out of line of sight.
Can I help?
There's no need to get anything else going. You already moved, so we just sensor lock you and we send a bit more guided your way. You should be acided as well.
Standing by.
Nidhogg pushes up. We're probably not in range still for the HEs. It's still, that's good damage on the demon. We've got a chaparral, but we luckily got the arrow before it landed, so we have a, I'd say, a first priority target here, but we first deal with the demon. Chaparral has already gone, so we push up with you, bit of LK to the demon. That's already good armor shaving all around. And lastly, we have the other Rhino and an ATM LRM carrier, which has to be dealt with, but we'll do it. Yeah, that's you gone, no questions about it.
Commander.
But we have a boost now, and we should be able to get close enough that bombs are a thing. We are not seeing mechs, looks like it's just the tanks, so a bit more armor shaving will be good here.
I ain't
and he actually punches out. We're actually seeing more things dropping, which is
Commander?
good if you ask me. You're able to get in range for shooting, so we start
Acknowledged.
pushing here.
Target locked.
You don't have much, and we actually managed to get you
Frag
the first
vehicle.
time we had direct line of sight, so that's something.
Confirmed.
And we start punishing not the rhino, but the chappie.
Firing on the enemy.
Because chaparrals are a nasty thing,
Will be
so
done.
we want them
Confirmed.
off the ground as soon as possible.
Affirmative.
He also doesn't bring much in terms of armor, so it shouldn't take long to deal with him.
Got it.
Vulture pushes, and we're going
Tell me what to shoot.
for the chaparral.
Come on, Mech.
He's almost done.
Go time. What are your orders, Skipper?
And we still have LK incoming,
I
so
got you.
that's a bit of Artemis. Shoot to the trick already. Between LK and Artemis, this chaparral should be off the game.
Frag the vehicle.
So that much we got going. I don't think we can get in range, but it won't be for lack of trying. So we keep below the ridge though. If he gets line of sight, we don't want to.
Aye, aye.
If he's able to move to a position where he could get line of sight, it could be bad for us. So a bit more acid
Vessel delivered.
and a bit of guided. It's not bound to do much, but it's just priming him
I hear you.
for next turn. And with you, we'll recover stability here. Let's see what he does, and let's see what Burrock drops. That's vision on the Ifrit. Yeah, it's good. He's here to take the blunt, so
Yeah.
we're actually able to get in his back. And that much we're doing. We're seeing a nice minefield all around where they're dropping. So that much we're liking. Let's see what they drop. That's the professional. So he usually brings decent mechs. Let's see what he brings now. We have a Zeus, two Zeus actually, a Summoner Prime and a Gargoyle. We want to... Well, we're getting in position for next turn. They probably are just moving this time. So this is all about dealing with this one before he has time to shoot again. And now we just drop Inferno on the incoming lance. They should all group up. And even if they get the Ifrit, they still is going to be good enough. So we push
Target.
and we send some flare to the summoner.
Roger. Target confirmed.
That's not actually that scary. Back down. Still,
I live to serve.
so yeah, we just keep going. We probably want to get up here. This is not the best hit chance, but still, it's a bit of incendiary on the Zeus. That's a clan Zeus, so we have to be wary of it. And they should all group up here. Oh no, they're actually swapping sides. Okay, okay. Well, luckily we have 3 control instances here. So not everything is lost here for us. We go for the ones which have already moved. Not that we'll have that good of a hit chance, but we'll have better hit chances than on the ones which haven't moved at all. So that's a bit of damage on the professional. Let's see what the Summoner and the Zeus do. We've got two professionals here. Okay. We start the Infernoing on the back ones. Sorry. We probably want to drop it on the Zeus. No, it's going to spread more if we go here. That's a good bit of Inferno coming your way. Let's see where the last one goes. Just get here, please. Yeah, he did. So, just keep moving with the Diastar. Might be too late when he's coming in, but still. Inferno. And we're going to shoot here, because it'll help. That's good.
What can I do for you?
We've got plasma as well, so we're good on the overheating territory this time. You're going to get done next turn, but for now, let's see where you have backstrikes, shall we? Well, we've got one of the Zeus, so there we go. That's not the best hit chance, but it'll help.
I hear ya.
And it's just about setting things all right here. So I'm thinking you lot haven't had enough Inferno. So there you go, a bit more to make things a bit more interesting.
Commander?
King Crab, keep sprinting.
Quick stepping it.
We might get in range, we might not. It's not important at this point. Yeah, we're in much better shape if we shoot the gargoyle. That's his elements going, so from now on we're good to go for him. And we start seeing what they do. That should be the gargoyle moving. He gets to shoot the king crab, but we're in forest, we're bulwarked, and he's almost out of the game already. Just move to the mineral field here, and we keep shooting Infernos to these three. These are the easier ones to just control in crowd. So Zeus moves, shoots the Conquistador. It's only indirect fire. He's probably not going to overheat yet, but he'll be in bad shape for next turn. So just looking for ways to deal with them. That's okay. I'm about to get there. A bit of sensors for everyone, and we just keep infernoing you lot. You don't bring AMS, so this should be good. That's a leg open, an engine crit, he's unsteady. So all in all, we're beginning to see. That's the hyper assault on the Conquistador. We're grateful they're going for the Conquistador at this point. So
Alright, let's move.
we probably want to EMP the crap out of you. Okay, I'll get that. And we sensor lock you because
Locked on.
It might help, and it did.
Firing.
So, damage, it clustered very well to the leg, but
Waiting for orders.
this was all about getting him unsteady mostly.
No shooting, just running.
And now a bit of acid and a bit of incendiary probably. So we've got another one open,
Waiting on you, Commander.
and the vulture is probably able to finish the job.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, guided because he's about to fall. We get the leg, we get him to the ground.
Yeah.
So we should be good to go for you the next turn.
Receiving you.
Diasta still doesn't get line of sight. We'll get there. And we see what the Griffin does. Not too worried about him. He did nothing, actually. So we got a second mech to get to the ground. That's you. Even if we didn't get leg, he was already so shaken up that he was going down.
Right here.
And last but not least, we got Artemis going to the gargoyle's back.
I don't believe you're gonna like this.
We almost got him.
I think
He's open.
I hear you.
At least we got that. So,
Got it. Max speed. No
who's standing here? You are. So, let me introduce you to a bit more Inferno. It's going to spread, which is mostly what we want here. This Zeus gets up. He's in quite bad shape already.
they're coming around the side.
Yeah, he's going for the Ifrit alright, but
Armor's about
shouldn't be long until we get him completely.
Waiting for
So,
orders.
King Crab can't probably do much King Crabby things. So we're just pushing and shooting the crap out of him. Go with high explosive, peep hit, so it's quite decent. We should get his attention. No, he's just going for an indirect shot on the archer, which doesn't bode anything good for him.
Good to go.
So, we disengage here, and we're just going for shots on this Zeus here. Yeah, we're overheating a bit, but yeah, there we go. And this is just going to be us looking for crits here. Even if we get him completely, we only get 3 picks here. So,
Target eliminated. I'm out of short-range missiles.
Moving at a sprint.
we got a summoner shut down. It's going to spread to the mech on the ground, so there you go. And we actually got the other Zeus.
What can I do for you? Going turbo.
You're the most dangerous one, so we keep going for you. We don't have... yeah, we still got a bit of Inferno. It's going to spread to the Griffin, so there we go. That was the Griffin, alright, destroying our vehicle, which means we don't get to destroy the gargoyle this turn, but other than that, we're mostly good here.
No target.
So you also need to shut down the large And we go with a bit of Artemis and EMP. That should be decent enough.
Ha! You like that? My LRMs are out.
And the Conquistador is seeing...
On the move. Full speed.
Well, he's going to wake up this one. So... Oh, you're still overheating. Okay, how about this? Well, we don't need much here. So probably 15 Artemis and a bit of Incendiary to the chest are good enough. Not really, but he punches out.
Ready for orders.
And you, my friend, looks like you don't have nothing to shoot this mission. We don't have vision, but we do. If we go like this, we're going to Vigilance. We won't be able to shoot at the gargoyle sadly next turn, but still. I'm told you brought plasma to the table. Enjoy your medicine. And you're just sending a bit more acid and a bit more guided to the gargoyle.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it. AC2 magazines are empty.
Just get off here. He's probably not able to shoot anything at all, so... Yeah, we have a bit of trouble with the king crab regarding movement right now. I really won't. I think I'm risking the injury here. We have to travel anyway. So we got him open.
Gauge is getting pretty high.
He should get another hit injury, but no biggie. No, we actually resisted even. So
I'm rolling.
Artemis is probably our best chance here.
Firing.
So there we go. We're probably going to completely destroy you. That's an ammo explosion, and off we are.
Mission successful.
That was a good job, Yang, actually. I'm still not getting over the fact that you lost me a mech in your mech bay. I don't know what you did there, but we really wanted to do things with that song right now. So we make a bit of money. Not really that much damage on our mechs. We're traveling after these anyway. Or not traveling maybe, but we haven't seen any decent mission here. We have to look at what we have. Okay, there's loot to be had. But we first look at systems, because no, that's no clan arrow. Still, might be the better choice. Okay, 20 LRM clans or something, but we're good in that sense. I'm actually wondering if the bounty hunter brings clan plasma cannons. And I think he doesn't, so that's a decent pick. Frees up some space. We got Exile clans. That's just weapon mount recoil, and we have 3 of them, so no biggie. ATM and IATM are decent, we might consider them, but I'm just thinking we want a bit more carrier parts maybe. Not sure, actually. Really not sure what to do here. Well, there's Zeus parts to be had. But we probably can't combine him with anything we've got. So that's 7-5. Yeah. It's 2 more turns for 3. I forget which one was the sweet spot with ATMs. So bear with me for a second. It's some half a ton. Okay, I don't want to do the math right now. I know I'm just lazy like this at this moment, but I'm on full pollen allergy bloom, so it's really painful to just get the brain to think. So we're just picking 2 Excel engines. We get one part of the carrier, we get the IATM 9s anyway, regular mediums go, here medium clans we're keeping, we get a lot of case, which is good, we get the 3 XLs, we got 2 in storage, so that's just good money for us. Glazed we're selling, gyro defense we already have one laying around, so no need, and a bit more of SAM ammo, which is decent, if you ask me. I think we still got some 7 days to go until the financial report, so it might not be on our best interest to stay here. We might want to travel and just look around for a good mission. So there you go. We get out of the mission, we should have some 3-4 days repairs to do. It's all splash damage we got. Yeah, just 2 days. And actually it was only on the king crab. Looks like the other hits we got were on other mechs. So let me quickly have a look. That's the 2 flashpoints we know about. This one here we already looked at, and it was a limited drop, so no biggie here. And we're certainly not going into clan territory to look for things. So let us see, it's 7 days. At this stage it might be better to just wait here. Well, we just might go take a look at the Jumpy Bounty Hunter, because yeah, you were bringing regular plasmas, so this is actually an upgrade for you. We want one of them out, not here, but here. So yep, this is how we do. We even can get regular case 2 out and put case 2 clan, but we just wouldn't have anything to do with the spare half a ton. Well, a bit of armor, but that's pretty much it. Still a bit of armor might be good here. So there you go. Let's go looking for the case 2 clans we got laying around. We even get the damage one in. It's not going to take much to repair. We up back armor, yeah, completely. And in this way we're mostly good to go here. We got full armor now. We might want to look if we have a weapon mount hit laying around, but we don't. So we just keep it like this. We'll have to, at some point, just keep one of the plasma cannons off. We might be a bit short on ammo anyway, so that's decent enough. If you ask me, it's 3 days repairs on the top of what we have. So there you go. And I'm still thinking whether we can do anything here, and actually remembered this thing is carrying regular ferro. It's going to cost a bit to get it there, but it also gets us space to actually put another heatsink in, which is mostly what we might want here. So yeah, another heatsink, and no, not you. It's on the other, on the vulture. We want to get there and just change one of the bins of ammo we're using, because we're not really. We got a bin of regular fastcam, which we at this point really aren't using at all. So of what we got here, the best stuff to bring is a bit of mortar acid, so that we got going. I don't think we have anything else important to put in here. The rest is good, so there you go. These are minor improvements, just fine-tuning, but I think it's good that we actually do them. You're good. You really are. There's nothing much to be done here. And then we've got you. I really don't know what to do with you. That's the hard truth. DNI Mark II cockpit is a very good cockpit, but it's a very good cockpit to have on a brawler, not on a long-range sniper. So yeah, I really have no idea on what to do here, because whatever we're doing, we're just not getting the accuracy to actually do anything good. We got another upper recoil plus. Oh, that's better. And another weapon mount recoil. For what it's worth, it's 4 tons we have to shave now, but we can do that. We even might want to drop you and get the rack to the arm, and in this way just took a double beam out, so we put it back in like this, and we actually might want to, well, yeah, I think so. We should be good on ammo anyway. Just bring 2 bins of mortar, I guess. Well, but we don't have anything good to bring here. So I guess a bit of the old LRM-15 goodness won't be bad here. Oh, we only can bring 1 LRM, obviously. This would really be the time to have I'll get to it, sorry. I actually might want to get AMS in here. Have we got it? So let's see what's our AMS. We only got laser AMSs going for us. Better than nothing, so... Oh, we already got it. Don't know what I'm talking anymore. We can bring more though. So there you go. And just for funds, but yeah, we could armor a bit, I guess. We want to drop the hit bank and get advanced optics. This should help a bit. And we need a bit of LRM ammo. Let's see what we got. Well, might not be a bad idea to... well... it's only half a bin, but it's utility. And I was really looking if we had Typhoon ammo. Apparently we don't, so we bring a bit of Hydra. This gets us 9 shots. So I guess we're getting rid of the light talk and putting a bit more Hydra. Yeah, I know, Hydra is not as good as it once was, but still, it's something. So yeah, it's going to take a lot to just rework the armor, but we have nothing better to do with the spare tonnage, so we might as well get that armor into full shape. So yeah, that's just a bit more leg armor, I guess. And there you go. We do have... not that it's going to do that much, but still, I think it'll be better than what we had before. With that being said, we just confirm the build, because I really want to take these flashpoints, the super heavy ones, and I'm thinking we'll have to go in there with only 4 mechs, so we have to start thinking what we want to do when we get there. That being said, we got 11 days to go here, just a bit more repairs all around, but we're going to travel, so that's not a biggie. Not here, sorry, but so that's Bull Rock. That's another tropical hub, might be good going there. That's a tropical world. We might want to just do it, because whatever we're doing now, it's just getting out of the territories where we have friendlies, so yeah, we might as well. That's 34 days, and that's 37, so we definitely go directly to Utin. Oh, wait a second, because that's now 5 skull planet. So I guess we're going here. It's still research. Should be good. And we get traveling. It's 33 days. We have to get traveling. So there you go. And we're just stopping the chapter when we get there. Yeah, we praise him. Okay, that's not the intended result, but still not much happening right now here. We get our mechs out of repair status, which is good. We're going to have a look at the Hyperion hardcore system. Wait a second, because this might be what we're looking for. So get me to the map, please. Would you? Okay, apparently we can't. Get me to the map, please. Okay. So that was is it you here? Down here? No, that's just a limited gladiator, so don't really need to do that. We keep traveling. We get the Raxilla out of repairs. Everything ready. We're as good as we can get. Well, we could do something with weapon mounts and whatnot, but I think the weapon mounts are where they should be. The Raggauxilla, we're trying to get to a working status, somehow getting him to have a bit better accuracy, because I wasn't especially thrilled at the accuracy we had back then when we field tested the thing, but there's not much else we can do. It's got a brawler cockpit, so I guess it's meant to be okay. Extra practice, whatever. We're just getting the bad morale results, but we actually get to Greater Valkyriad. We've never been in this part of the world, they're just indifferent to us. We might have decent shops here, I don't know. At least we might not have quick sell shops. No, that's quick sell. I really don't know what to do anymore to get into a good shop. I guess we have to be allied with someone. Nope. We're just at this point trying to hunt for a mission. Okay, I'll get a good look at what we can do and cannot when we get back. For the moment, we've just traveled to Valkyrie territory and we start our pirate life, I guess. So that was the chapter for today. Sorry guys, but I really have real life stuff to deal with right now and I can't stay for another 45-50 minutes doing a mission. So we're stopping here today. We got to our final destination. From now on, we're going to hunt clanners around here. So see you tomorrow for the 100th episode. If you aren't subscribed, please consider doing so. And it's just, let's remember it once again, it's always good to leave a comment and a rating for the algorithm monster, because this thing otherwise doesn't suggest chapters to people who are not following us. So that was it. Enjoy.